Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Hollywood Havoc in the building, y'all. What it do? What it do? Out here in LA, baby. You know how we live it. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. So check this out. Check this out. There's a ongoing debate. What is the best uh, settings to play your CFM league on? Comp versus simulation. I wanted to set the record straight and give facts, not just speak out the crack of your butthole. I want to actually show you, gentlemen, or my Madden society users out there, that what I speak is truth. What I speak is fact. You can touch it, you can see it with your own two eyes. So let's dig into this. Should CFM franchise leagues be played on competitive mode or simulation mode? Now, before we get deep into it, because this is a heavy topic that a lot of people in the CF community um, debate on all the time, especially in the recruitment chats, in the group me recruitment chats, on the Facebook societies, and even on Twitter. And it's even been floating around in Operation Sports from time to time. I'm going to tell you exactly where I stand, so there's no, you know where I'm coming from, basically. I am a firm believer, 150%, that you should never play your CFM league on competitive. You should always play it on the all Madden settings. And I will give you numerous reasons why, and also show you numerous reasons why you should. So let's take a deep look into it. We're going to start off, we're going to go here into the exhibition area, and we're going to go to online head-to-head games. Now, for those that don't know, all online head-to-head games, rank games across the world, are set to be played in competitive mode. Okay? We all can agree with that. Now, they're also set to be played in all pro. You see where I'm going with this now. Competitive mode is meant to be played on all pro, but there's a growing, swelling, um, bubbling, what's the word I'm looking for? Manifestation of people that seem to be ill-informed in regards to no, CFM all mad and put it on comp. Well, let me explain the difference between comp and simulation right now. Comp is basically arcade style, and I'll show you what I mean on that one. But before I get there, let me show you exactly what I mean by online ranked games. Now, the only way to truly see where the all Madden, all pro settings are to, you would actually have to go to play a friend, and you'll see the settings being pulled up automatically. This is one of my homeboys right here, so I'm going to act like I'm going to invite him to a game, and we'll create the game. Now, these are the settings for online ranked games without changing anything. You see, it's on all pro. It's automatically set for competitive. You have your fatigue is on, your injuries are on, even teams is off, so that means the strongest team or the user with the better team 9 times out of 10 is going to win. 6-minute quarters, game skill settings, all pro. Now, a lot of people always say, well, I play on all Madden when I'm in the ranked lobby games. Yeah, the only way that you can play on all Madden in a ranked lobby game is to come down here and put it in all Madden. And as you see, it says game skill in the right-hand corner up top. You see what it says underneath? Skill of the AI. It has nothing to do with the user. Absolutely nothing. So basically, you're playing on competitive mode on all Madden, where not only are you going up against a user who 9 times out of 10 is pretty smarter than the computer, but now you're juicing the computer to play backup. That's right, I said it. I'm going to call it out. Because a lot of people out there, y'all think y'all good because you're on all Madden and you play on competitive. But you're really not all that great. You have backup. You got 10 other guys playing with all Madden skill setting on the AI. That's what you're playing on. That's why they set it for all pro. And you see my little one in the background crying. And she's got her bath and everything. But when you go back to all pro, and that's the all pro setting, with the skill for the AI set at its normal parameters. Meaning if you have a dumb player, he's going to play dumb. However, if you put it on all pro, that dumb player is juiced up. Awareness, doing this. This is the CPU players. The other 10 players surrounding the user. All right, so now that we have that out the way, we're going to move on over here to the fun part. So, now what we want to do, we're going to go to franchise, and you're going to see a couple of the leagues I have going on myself here. 2 of my leagues I've been running, both full, both my leagues full. I co-commissioned this one league right here. We got 31 users. We doing okay. It was only the first season. I'm playing with the Green Bay Packers. I'm undefeated. But anyway, we're going to go into one of my leagues. This is my true sim league. It's 100% sim all day, every day. So is my Sim King league. 100% sim all day, every day. I don't play that comp stuff, and I don't play that all Madden comp stuff. We play on all Madden, but with simulation settings and sliders balanced. Now, we're going to dive into the league here, and I want to show you the main culprit, the main thing that causes this big argument and the reason why I'm pro sim and not comp. So we just going to go to any random player. All right, let's go. Deion Jones. Let's tap on him. Now, if any of you guys are playing on the if you're playing on comp, and it's all Madden, I already explained to you the all Madden versus the all pro settings, you have that knowledge now. But if you are playing on comp, let me show you this. You see where it says traits? These are the player's positional traits for his position. He is a middle linebacker. His personality setting, he's a leader. Good thing to have in the middle linebacker. You want to have that quarterback, that leader. His linebacker style is balanced, meaning he can play a little bit of pass coverage and he can also play a little bit of run coverage, as well as being a field general. Now, the other setting, he has aggressive ball tendencies. What that means is if you throw the ball in his vicinity, he will immediately try to make a play on the ball. 9 times out of 10, it's either high risk, high reward. He's going to go for the pick. He makes it, he gets it, sometimes he doesn't. Also, you see that this player has the big hit trait, big hitter, meaning that if I was to deliver a hit stick to your ball carrier, you're rolling the dice now, and it's a 50-50 chance more towards my end, depending on the type of runner you have or whoever's carrying the ball, if I'm going to get a fumble caused. 9 times out of 10, if this guy lays a big hit stick on you because he has good hit power, he's going to cause a fumble. As you can see, his hit power is a 90. He's predictable, and that has nothing to do with just basically his contract. If he's willing to be, is he predictable to be consistent in the game? Is he predictable to sign his contract? That all falls under the same category. He has the swim move. He has the strip ball move. He has the high motor, meaning he doesn't take plays off in a game. He doesn't play when he wants to play. He plays 24/7, balls to the wall. That's how he plays. His penalty trait is balanced. He's not disciplined, but he's balanced. The highest you can get is 3 levels. You got unbalanced, you got undisciplined, balanced, which is normal, and then you got discipline. Discipline being the max, meaning that he does not, no matter what special move he executes, he's less likely to get called for a flag. And that's what you want. However, but let's go here to the overall. I'm going to go to edit player, but I'm not going to edit anybody. I just want to show you what I'm talking about in regards versus sim and comp. Now, you see all these traits that we just went through basically. If we're on simulation, if he has this trait in simulation only, he can execute those particular skill sets in his repertoire. So if he doesn't have it, he doesn't execute it. Even as a user, if you're usering him and he doesn't have that particular his particular arsenal in his one of his weapons, you can make him go through the procedures of trying to execute a strip, and he doesn't have a strip, and he'll try to rip the ball out, but the odds of him actually being successful with it in simulation because he doesn't have that particular move is more in the favor of your opponent and not you. So, once again, we'll go up to the big hitter. Like I said, he has that trait. If I deliver a hit stick to you with this particular player, it's going to come out in my favor. All right? So, when you play on simulation, if he has it, he can use it. If you're playing on competitive, guess what? All of these traits are green lights, meaning all of them are active. It means this player has the ability to do every last thing, even if he doesn't have it in his repertoire. But because you're on competitive, he has the ability to do each and every last positional skill trait and some more because you're on competitive. Now let's take a little walk on the wild side here. And excuse me, my little one crying. I wasn't anticipating her coming into the bedroom. So let's find a rinky-dink wide receiver here. Let's find me it's a regular old bum wide receiver. Actually, we'll go to the free agency pool because the free agency pool 9 times out of 10 have that particular bum wide receiver we're all looking for. And I'm going to illustrate something for you. Yeah. Let's find me a little guy. Let's find a little guy. Like a 5'9", 5. Okay, let's take this guy for consideration. Brenton Calvey, whatever, however you want to pronounce his name, Covey. He is 5'8", 170 pounds, wide receiver, soaking wet. That's what he is. Let's click on him. Let's take a look. Let's see what he has. So if I was thinking about signing this guy, yeah, I'm going to look at his core attributes, but then I'm going to look at his positional traits. And in his positional traits, look, this is what he has. He's spontaneous, meaning that sometimes he's on, sometimes he's not. He has the run after the catch, meaning that he can catch the ball and pick up some yards on a rat catch. He covers the ball only for big hits, meaning that if I can make a regular tackle and possibly strip or knock the ball out on a regular tackle because he only protects the ball against big hits. He's predictable, so that means he'll sign his contract or he'll play according to his personality traits. Look at this, undisciplined penalty. Now, let's say I throw the ball to him, or I don't throw it. Let's say I don't throw the ball to him, but he becomes a blocker downfield for my running back. He's more prone to get called for a flag for holding. Excuse me, called for a flag for holding because he doesn't have a disciplined penalty trait or a balanced penalty trait, and that's only in simulation. If he was in if he's playing in competitive, he would have every last thing. Aggressive catch, run after the catch, possession catch, you name it, he got it. Now, remember what I said. He is 5'8". You see that, right? 5'8". Let's see what he got in jump, because I bet you it's less than 80 in jump. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, here it is. He has a 79 jump. Let me ask you this, Madden community. How would you feel Kobe that stands 5'8" and only has a 79 jump, and you're playing on competitive, so all his traits are activated, but I throw a high point pass to him, and you got a corner. Let's go to the corners. Let's find me a corner about the same size. Okay, so here's a corner right here, Mr. Kennedy. Let's say I throw a high point pass to my dude, even though you have a guy who's maybe an inch taller than mine with a better jump rating, 86. I throw a high point pass to my guy, and we're playing on comp. And let's see, this is what your guy has. He's conservative. He's undisciplined. He doesn't go after the ball. He doesn't have an aggressive. So Guess what happens? Yeah, all the traits are activated so he would have access to those particular things, but now it's a 50-50 crap dice roll whether the defensive player is going to make the stop or the offensive player is going to moss this defensive player. You know why? Because that's what happens when it's on comp. It's always, everything is 50-50. It's a dice roll, people. It's literally rolling the dice. Either you got 50% chance you're going to roll a 6, 50% chance you're going to crap out. It's competitive. It's comp. That's what comp is. It takes in no consideration, no holding calls, no offsides calls, no illegal block in the back calls, no face mask calls, no real pass interference calls, offense or defense, no real roughing the passer, intentional grounding, anything like that. It really doesn't call. And all the traits are activated. Why would you want to play in something like that for your CFM? I mean, if I want to play in the CFM, I'm thinking you want realism. You want what you see on Sunday. You want to build your dynasty. You want to build your team to a dynasty level to where you can actually take them to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? It may take some time. It may take a couple seasons. You may never get there. It depends on the level of your league. However, it's the journey. And if you can complete the journey and get the reward at the end, it's that much more sweeter. But you have to enjoy the journey. So that's one of the main differences between comp and simulation. Simulation, if this player doesn't have those particular traits, well, he's basically going to be asked out going up against a player that has all of his traits. That's the main difference between comp and competitive. Comp is 50-50 chance. 50% chance it goes your way, 50% chance it goes your opponent's way. Why would you want to leave the game in Madden's hands? Or at least if you're going to leave it in Madden's hands, make your opponent be subject to the same penalties and same consolations that you're subject to by playing on simulation. He has to worry about the same things you worry about. So now it becomes a chess match. It really does become a game versus a game, not mine versus mine. And yeah, your stick skills do matter, but it still comes down to who's going to outcoach you. You see what I'm saying? Comp or simulation. Gentlemen, I prefer simulation. I hate comp. I will never create a league and people in my league can say, hey man, won't you take a vote and let's do comp. I'm going to tell them to get out. I would never do a comp league. Because if I wanted to play comp, I would play the ranked line games, ranked online for comp, or MUT. All MUT games are competitive. All MUT games are on comp. That's why you see the spectacular Randy Moss's catches, the Deion Sanders, the immediate block shedding. It's a 50-50 chance. And on comp, whoever has the better team, 9 times is going to win. At least simulation with adjusted sliders, gameplay sliders, that is. Even the weak Miami Dolphins has an opportunity to beat the Kansas City Chiefs if the right user has the team. I mean, it's always about the right user, isn't it? But at least on comp, at least on simulation, it's not a 50-50 chance. And that 50-50 chance is not going to lean towards the more dominant team. So, fellas, hope this explains some things to you so that you're aware of it. For me, I will be simulation forever. I will never play a CFM league comp ever. Ever, ever, ever. If I join a league and they start off as simulation and they vote to go to comp, I'm going to bow out because I don't want to build my team in comp settings. If I wanted the comp experience, I would play the rank lobby games or I would play MUT. It's that simple. Leave us CFM folks for simulation. That's why so many bad leagues out there in these recruitment chats. You guys are putting out garbage. Garbage. Because you're ill-informed. And I hope this opens the eyes to some of you guys. Until then, I'm your boy, Mr. Hollywood Havoc, out here in Los Angeles, California, holding you down, doing my thing. And, we're going to sign off right now. But before I sign off, we're going to get a little of this action right here.
All right, y'all. One, I'm out.